Hi, my name is Stephanie Bateman, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what it means to be a life enrichment coordinator, or known as like a nursing home activities director. What you do at this job is you're working primarily with elderly people, so you have to be good with the elderly, and you're planning and implementing activities for their schedule throughout the day, primarily to improve their quality of life. I worked as a life enrichment assistant when I was in high school, and a typical day in the life of an activity or life enrichment coordinator would be not just attending activities but also planning them. So your day at a retirement community, which roughly has usually about 80 residents, you'd wake up, go to work, we had morning sing-along, and we'd get oldies music and sing along with our residents. We would have bingo, we would have puzzle hour, we would have gardening classes or other classes that residents would request, and we would try to do stuff that would involve them and keep them active rather than sitting in their rooms. So if there was a certain resident that really liked cooking, we would do a cooking class, or if they really liked art, we would do an art class. But a lot of this takes planning and involves all the personnel in the retirement community, including the nurses and the nursing assistants who have to get the residents to the activities. There's also field trips, going to the aquarium or going to a garden, walks around the city, community outreach programs that you can also get involved with, which also requires a large amount of paperwork which needs to be done. You're monitoring how these activities are improving the elderly's lives. Are they improving on skills? Is it helping them be happy? What state are your residents in? So it's also your job to monitor the health and well-being of each of the residents. A lot of these activities include family members, so it's family friendly. Sometimes their kids or grandkids will come. We would have movie hour or ice cream socials, and we would reach out and invite family members who are available to come. So this job requires high energy. You have to be very organized. Typically, they prefer you have a bachelor's degree and experience with elderly people. You have to be very punctual, considering a lot of the elderly people are hard of hearing. You have to be able to speak loudly and clearly. And you need to be creative and think of new ways to involve the elderly in activities. And some of them, some days they don't feel good and some days they won't come, but I hope that one day I'll be able to work as a life enrichment coordinator in a retirement home. The starting salary where I am in California is about $30,000 a year. Average pay is about $35,000 per year, and the higher, more experienced workers make around $40,000 a year. So that's probably where I would start when I graduate. So that's all that you need to know about this job, and if you have any questions, just post them below. Thanks.